All right, today we're going to show you how to patch a hole without backing, without screws. We call them California patches. You can call them whatever you want. So we've been removing speaker wires, and all that's left is just to tighten into a hole. There's a bit of the bracket that's still in there. We're going to leave that there. That's not going to hinder anything. But in order to put a piece of backing in here, sometimes you have to put a bigger hole in, and we absolutely don't want to do that. So we just want a quick, easy way. All you're going to need is a scrap of drywall, a utility knife, and maybe a speed square if you have one. So basically, all you just do is grab something that's a little bit wider. And by the way, we don't recommend doing this for anything that's much bigger than 3 inches by 3 inches. This one is just fine. Any bigger than that, you do want backing. This is just for smaller holes. So we'll just use a scrap of drywall, and you just want to oversize it just a little bit like this. Just mark it. And that is going to be your overall piece of drywall. And then what you do, you don't even need a measuring tape or anything here. You're just going to center this like this. And you're going to notch it to where it fits within your hole. You're going to notch it east and west. And you're going to notch this north and south. And you're going to use that speed square one more time. And you're just going to score your paper right through. You don't want to cut the whole drywall. You just want to score that paper. And you do want to go all the way to either side. And what's going to happen here is you're going to be leaving some sort of a tic-tac-toe grid. And that piece in the middle is what's going to fit here nice and snug. And you gently go ahead and you start snapping that drywall. And then you gently pull and tear the first layer away. And what you're going to be left with is the paper. And that's what we're going to use for taping. So watch this. So you save a lot of time, a lot of steps, right? Paper's a little bit rough, but that's okay. We can fix that. And you're going to come and try to snug it in here. If it doesn't fit right away, just a bit of adjustment. Go on the top. There it is. Now you can tell that this is going to sit flush with my wall. I got a little bit too much paper here. I'm going to trim that off real quick. I don't need that much. You don't need that much. And this paper is going to act as your taping paper. It's going to be the same thing. All right? So now you're nice and flush. Let's go ahead, grab some of your taping mud, pull your patch off, put it nice and thick, throw that patch back in there, and smooth it out. And all you have to do after this is your typical 2 or 3 coats, depending on your taping scales. Practically, this is now 100% flush. You just tape it up and you're done.